Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 8 of my Rise of the Tomb Raider playthrough. So last time, we started to help the Remnant, and in earnest, really. And we hit some crypts and things like that. We did quite a few side missions. We started to explore the valley. As you can see, the geothermal valley. And we got a lot of the side stuff, but as you can see, there is dots all over the place. And at the very end of it, we got another monolith, which showed us where a lot more of little side stuff is, and this valley is littered in side stuff to grab. And I do want to grab it, but at the very end of last episode, I was realizing some things. I was starting to notice that I was getting annoyed with how, like, the valley is very hard to navigate. The valley is very hard to navigate. It's a little confusing, but mostly it's kind of annoying because you'll hit an area and they'll be like, oh, there's one document left that you can't reach. And I'm like, I can't figure out how to get there. Like, so am I doing something wrong? Was there a window that I like to grab it and I missed the window and I wasn't aware? And it's just very confusing. So I kind of wondered at the end of last episode if I should be changing my mentality. And maybe on camera, we should be making bigger strides on the main story. And off camera, I can run around and grab stuff. And then, like, maybe I did hunting off, like, some more hunting off camera, get more pelts and things like that. And then we can upgrade our stuff on camera. And then I can show you what we did. And we can, like, our guns can be higher level off camera and all that kind of thing. Like, maybe that's a better plan. I'm not positive. I'm not necessarily committing to that being a thing. But I thought about it. So, we just unlocked the shotgun at the end of last episode, and we equipped one of our new fancy shotguns, which is an automatic shotgun, which is pretty juiced. So I'm thinking we're going to use our coins to get this rifle, because I don't like our rifle very much. So I'm thinking I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, and we're going to try to get this. Because, thanks, man. Anyway, because I do not like our rifle very much. It's okay, but its accuracy is terrible, and so we need a new one. So I'm switching to the military rifle. It does a little less damage, but it's way more stable, and it holds more ammunition. So apparently it has a suppressor, and of course the grenade launcher. So that's cool. But anyway, there's the new rifle we're gonna use, and I'm hoping it's gonna be much better, because let me tell you, I do not like our rifle very much. So now we will save our coins, and I don't know, maybe we'll get like the rifle, the laser sight, or I don't know, maybe that kind of thing. But yeah, I think we will, or maybe say save until we have 175 and then get the tool to get the next tier of upgrades. But we have so many things that we can upgrade already, and we never have enough supplies for it. So at the moment, I'm not nearly as worried about having the next tier. I'm more concerned about other things. So we'll see if I like the shotgun that we have, the new one. Now we have two. We have the pump action, and then we have our new automatic one. And so we will see if I am a big fan of that or not. But I feel like it's much more likely that I will like either the automatic one that we have, the Harbinger or whatever it's called, or the pump action one. But I have tried all the rifles we have access to. Other than the SMG, I tried the rifle and the bolt action rifle, and I didn't like either one very much. And so I'm kind of hoping that maybe this shotgun, which is an automatic shotgun, will be really, really neato. So, you know, we will see. We will see. Let's see. Can I... Wow, we need to do a lot of crafting. There we go. Anyway, I want poison back. Okay, anyway. Alright, well, guess we'll just, press forward here. I don't suppose this is actually gonna work. Okay, well, it's over there, whatever it is. I mean, I know what it is, obviously. It's a, obviously, we know what it is. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to access it. Because so far, that has been, generally speaking, a big fat no. Most things I'm not allowed to access yet, so... Alright, And that's what, over here? Yeah. Well, we'll go take a look-see. I'm assuming it'll be like, you need the rebreather, you need the wire spool, you need anything you don't have. Or whatever. Okay, we don't need poison. Take that. Interesting. Okay, obviously it's down there. Suppose there's anything hidden around here, is there? Well, we'll see. Maybe I am allowed to access this one. Maybe. Don't hold your breath quite yet. Don't worry, Laura. It's all part of the plan. Ah. Obviously, there's something over there. Climbable thing to get back to where we were, I imagine.
Should be a way to get across. Perhaps I could use a rope.
Yeah. I'm just a little bit wondering... Okay. It must be a different thing, then. It's fine. I don't feel like we've, like, missed anything yet. Yeah. I think we must get to the other side of that. Maybe on the way out. Alright. Wow.
Some kind of burial chamber.
Creepy. Creepy.
A basket made of silver. Certainly meant to be decorative, but someone's been using it to carry grain.
Interesting. Alrighty. Ah, okay, maybe it's over here. Yeah, this is probably the ticket. Oh, there's a campfire. I can see it in the distance. Ah.
Magnificent.
Aquifer Cavern. Catacomb of Sacred Waters. Sure this is gonna kick my butt, no doubt. Time will tell. Although, hey, look.
Someone broke into this place in the dead of night. They filled their pockets with coin, turned over urns of oil and wine, and saw fit to show disrespect to all that are interred here. It shreds my heart to think that one of our own could be so callous as to desecrate this place, all for a momentary earthly gain. We must find a way to keep this place safe, even from our own brothers.
Letter to the city guard speaking of a theft inside the burial chambers.
I can use the other spool to get the raft closer to the island.
Indeed. I missed. Yay.
Coins for the ferryman.
I'll take this. Alright, come over here, little boat. Obviously, I know what we're doing next. Sorry. Barely. Come on, baby, pull. Well, that didn't work.
We may be far from our home, but that does not make us barbarians. When our loved ones pass on, as far too many have this season, we treat them with respect. When we did not yet have a vineyard to produce wine, we washed the dead with lake water. When we lacked the looms to spin the death shroud, we wrapped our departed in skins and hides. We carried few coins with us. But now we forge our own, so that our blessed dead can pay passage to the next world. I only wish that the price was not so high.
A journal from the head priest. They prepared bodies for burial in these chambers. Heard it here first. Yay, I did it. It was so easy. That was depressing. I don't want to get into it. It just sucked, okay?
Interesting. They embalmed
Just
their
trust
dead.
me. Just trust me, it sucked. Just give me all the loot, because Lord knows I deserve it. Oh, I leveled up. Neato.
A golden chalice fit for a king or a prophet. It was made here in Katash.
Neato. Alright, give me the loot. Anatomical knowledge. Sense the location of animal hearts when using survival instincts or aiming at prey. Shots into animal hearts inflict massive damage. Animals with thick hides are immune to heart shots. So it is convenient for, like, deer, you know what I mean? So the really tough guys aren't going to care about it, but it'll be really useful for getting deer and stuff. There's an achievement for a certain amount of heart shots, I believe. But I don't remember if you have to, like, wear certain outfits or what the dealio with that is. Alright, well, now we gotta see if we can get back. Which, honestly, who knows? Alright, we are back. We're gonna talk to the lady about doing another crypt, because she's gonna give us coins for it. And of course, while we were already here, I thought we would grab that coin, because it makes sense. Isn't the lady through here? Yeah, there you are. Hey.
Welcome back. So, you've been inside some of the tombs.
One more,
I
actually.
have, but I don't think I found all of them yet.
I haven't.
You've uncovered another secret, have you? Well, I've got more coins for you.
Yay! Thank you. Okay. You're fine, Laura. Alright. Now, back to the campfire. I almost landed on the campfire. Okay, I leveled up. Let's see, resist damage for enemies. The next one I wanted was this one, which is instantly kill armored enemies with a perfectly timed press of the Y button during a dodge counter. That's the one I wanted. Because I'm kind of getting all these dodge counters and then dodge kills and all those all at once. So I'm thinking that's the plan. Alright, back towards our objective. She's totally fine, don't worry about it. Alright, let's go see what's going on with old Jacob. If he's still alive. Hello, chickens.
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the tower. But I've lost contact with her.
All right, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
Alright. I'll keep an eye out, but I have a bad feeling you should be aware. Not that that means anything, necessarily. But hey, who knows? Maybe they're fine. It would be a little unlikely, but maybe. Enter the Acropolis. Okay. Ah, yep. Called that one.
I hope I'm not too late.
Well, the Trinity helicopters don't necessarily mean it's too late, but it's probably not a good sign, to say the least. Yeah, you can definitely hear signs of screaming and resistance, so, you know. Oh, look.
It is our first winter since the Mongol invasion. No more than 1 in 3 of us will survive. We once had marble palaces, heated by geothermal vents. We had the wealth and luxury of an empire. Today, we struggle to find enough hides to keep our children warm, to gather enough roots and berries to feed ourselves. If we are to survive another winter, we will have to adapt. If we do not, then we will feed the soil, and the animals will take back the valley. It is up to us now. Only us.
The survivors of the Mongol siege struggled to survive without the infrastructure of their city. Alright. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Oh God, no.
The creatures of this valley were unfamiliar to us. Once. But now they are our brothers and sisters as much as any relative of blood. You can learn much about the creatures of our valley from the hunters, but they find worth in death. We must also find the gifts our brothers give while they are still alive. In the nests of birds, you'll find feathers for the fletchers to craft arrows. Ask for what you need, and the valley will provide.
They've lived in relative harmony with the world around them for nearly 1,000 years. I like how I was listening to that while there's gunfire in the background. Rifle unlocked. Oh, look at that. Oh, hang on.
Our ancestors came here as men and women fleeing Byzantium. They wandered into a wild that almost killed them. But they survived and found this valley. And how did they honor this gift from God? By tearing the stones from the mountains and building a new empire. A mocking echo of that which almost destroyed them. But like the Tower of Babel, God saw fit to cast us down and to make us humble. We learned to listen to the land, to become stewards, not conquerors. And in turn, the land has offered up its secrets. You only have to listen.
Jacob's people have to reinvent themselves to survive after Katesh fell. I'm just trying to get as much loot as possible before all this kicks off, because we both know it's about to. Ooh, oil. Oh, hang on, I can get more. Why do I have a pumpkin? Good question. Alright, that's pistol rounds, which apparently we don't need.
It's a reliquary box. Something used to protect and hold relics of the saints. Anything from teeth to fingers to the entire head. This claims to be a relic of the Prophet.
It's kind of dark.
It's empty.
Well, that's kind of creepy. Alright, we don't need that. Alright, why am I allowed to go all the way this way? Ah. There's a new base camp. Okay, that kind of scared the crap out of me. Appreciate that. Alright, the bolt-action rifle.
But what choice do I have now? I can't let Trinity wipe these people out. There are lines here that I crossed a long time ago, and there's no going back. I've got to help them. It's clear that Jacob's people would die for him, and he for them. That kind of loyalty is rare, and to find it here at the ends of the earth is truly remarkable. If I fight with them, perhaps Jacob will trust me enough to tell me what's really going on.
Maybe. Obviously we just got a new rifle, but I'm just curious. Single shot, heavy damage. Okay, so this bolt action is different. Oh, okay. That is different looking. It is the exact same thing as this. It's just not a fancy version, but we are going to use our military rifle. So, went through a lot of work to get that, and I am very happily going to use it. I was just wondering why there was all of this stuff up here. Oh, it's a hold. I keep thinking it's one of those, you know, break it open with your pickaxe kind of vibes. Break action shotgun piece. Well, that's interesting. Alright. That was worth a cute little detour, because obviously we got a new base camp. And all of this loot that was up here, so... And of course we'd already dived down there and looked around, because that's where we came from a moment ago. Uh-huh. I mean, I'm never gonna find all that, so don't get too excited. Because challenges are insanely difficult. Because there's like almost no way to track it, and I always get almost all of them except for whatever. You missed just one. You missed just two. It's like the same thing every time. So, don't get too excited. But you know, whatever. I'll get 3/4 of them, maybe, and then leave the rest as always. Alright, I think we've kind of seen what there is to see without knowing where other things might be hidden. I feel like more or less. There's a lot of chickens around here, as always. Oh hey, we can get that now. I spent a bullet.
Courtyard's clear. What do you want us to do with these prisoners?
Take them out.
Don't shoot.
Oh. Unfortunate. Oh.
Be more thorough going forward.
They are going to pay for that.
Conserve ammo.
Heads up. Incoming.
Well, I super screwed that up.
Shit. Weapons free.
Dead. Oh wow, I just one-tapped him. Don't mind me, I'm just looting the much-needed ammunition from all these guys. Well, I'm sorry, my Remnant friends, but don't worry, they paid for it. That's for sure. Yeah, so much ammunition. It's because I was, like, basically out of, Don't worry about that. It's because I was, like, out of rifle ammunition from the last episode. Alright, we're finally full on bow. Finally. There's shotgun, which we're doing fine on. Wait for it. Oh hey, look at that. There's a deer. Which is great, because I need the pelts in like the worst way. Alright. I feel like that's probably more or less the show. Oh hey. Don't worry about the gas can. I'm sure it'll come in handy in a moment. Don't worry about it.
The rest of them can catch up. I don't want to miss out on the hunt. Yeah, incoming! Incoming! We're under attack! I see her! Take her down!
Yeah, that military rifle, that's way better. Hits really hard, really accurate. Now we're talking. Beats the brakes off of that crap I was using before.
Drop the gun! Gunshot! Shot fired! Nothing. Yeah, we're clear.
Now guys, cluster up, please.
Spread out. Keep your eyes open. All right. This is the spot. I'm taking fire!
Oh, he's just annihilated his buddy.
Covering fire! I think I heard something. I'll take it. She's there! Open fire!
There we go. Well, wasn't the cleanest thing, but we got through it. Sorry, wrong button. I was trying to do that. Alright, don't need that, don't need that. Now I do need that. Well, my Remnant friends are getting absolutely annihilated. So that's not great. Okay, it's just another bottle. Ouchie. Yeah, that did not feel good. You're fine.
These bastards are resourceful. They might have set up some traps.
Don't worry. I'll kill anything that moves.
Just take it slow. Stay sharp.
Yay! And now they're both dead. I'd say that serves them right. Alright.
All right, my friend. Your turn.
Like how Laura's just systematically going through here and massacring all of them.
Which is why we're just gonna beat you until you stop breathing. That way, when I ask the next guy to be out, someone. Got company! On your seat!
Oh, the humanity. Let me help you.
Untie me. I'll kill every last one of them.
Easy.
Easy, Sophia. So much bloodshed. We're losing too many people. Maybe your people have sacrificed enough. It's all we've known. I misjudged you, Lara. Tell me how I can help you. I've got to get the rest to safety. But the entrance to the catacombs is blocked. I'll find a way to clear it.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
It's barred from the other side.
I'm all right. I'll be all right.
Well, those guys got annihilated. I'll take that.
We'll get you to safety. Just hold on.
Don't mind me. Just pillaging.
Be over soon.
Must be a way out of here.
Boy, I'll say.
This mural shows the moment they found the valley. It must have looked like a paradise.
Neato.
There it is. Maybe I can unblock it from here.
The catacombs. We'll be safe there.
Alright, those like Remnant guys? Well, they have bows, so maybe they're good guys.
Some kind of armory.
Anything useful?
This should do it.
Oh. Is that like an explosive arrow? Grenade arrow. Yep. Alright, we don't need that. Do need that.
An ancient deer charm carved from a stag's antler. It could have been an important object or a child's toy.
Cool. Neato. Okay, this way.
Get clear of the door!
Watch out, guys. I don't want to blow you up.
Thank you, Lara. They'll be safe in the catacombs for now. I know you seek the divine source, but my people will die to protect it. Your people are already dying. You can't protect it forever. We've lasted this long. But for now, I'm glad to have you as an ally.
They're converging on the tower. We still got people there.
Get the others to safety. They'll need you.
Yeah, Laura, gotta let go of this vendetta. Gotta let it go, woman. I imagine there's oh, never mind. There's something over here.
The flora of our valley, from the tall trees to the lowly mushrooms, were foreign to our ancestors when they first arrived. It took time and tragedy to learn the language of this land. But now we pass on this knowledge with every generation. The earth offers all we need. There is the healing herb, which you know to seek near sources of water and in sheltered coves. The birchwood of the forest, straight and true, can be gathered to make arrows. And the death caps, the mushrooms you find inside rotting logs or in dark, damp places, can make a potent poison.
They were strangers in this land at first, but they passed on what each generation learns. Yup. This is like extracurricular, right? Hopefully this feels a little scripted, you know, for a extracurricular way. Not gonna lie. I would have looked around at that other area initially if I had realized, because this does seem to be a little.
Laura, I'm here, but we're taking fire from the choppers.
A papal bull.
Yes, hang on. I'm looking at
Seal
artifacts.
marking the authenticity of a document. This must have been attached to something of great import, like a writ of excommunication.
I need you to get Trinity's attention. Any way you can.
Leave it to me. I can do this.
Yes, I can, but after I explore this initial area, which I didn't even look at.
Of course, it's a riddle. If I'm reading this right.
Coin caches. Let's go. Alright, sorry. I was noticing my phone was exploding.
My father is missing. Last night, I told him of the invaders and the weapons they have at their disposal. When the sun rose, he was gone. Cyril told me he would be back, but the day is almost done and no one has seen him. I fear he may have done something rash, the old fool. We need him. At this moment more than ever.
One of their number went missing. He sounds like a person of great importance. Indeed. I don't suppose there's... Oh, yes. I leveled up. What am I missing? Field medic, resist damage, and then that. Okay. What else we got? Reveal when exotic animals are nearby and pinpoint their location using survival instincts. Headshot indicator when you're over their head. Fully charged bow remains steady for significantly longer. That could be good. Close range bow finisher. Shotgun expert. Yes. Any of those expert ones are really good. And weapons. Sorry. So that's for the recurve. This is for bolt action and SMG. There we go. Applies to all shotguns. More damage. I'll take it. The shotgun could use some love anyway, because it's like the least upgraded thing I have. Okay. There we go. I didn't even look around that area, because I felt like this was the extracurricular way. And, it was not. Boy, it sure wasn't. You're fine, Laura. Stick with me. It didn't break the first time. It'll be fine. Up. Made it. Oh. Let's go. I'm ready. Oh, Lord. How the hell did I miss? Oh, that went really well. overall. Enhancement tool. Unlocks additional tier of upgrades. Wow. Coolio. Alright, don't mind me. Actually. Might as well, there was free ones all over the place, so.
Get down!
I said get down, bro. Did you feel that one, Mr. Krabs? Alright, don't worry about all that. Just like one perfectly lobbed grenade on that first one. They just got dumpstered. Don't worry, he got what was coming to him. Well, you're hard to hit. Gonna be honest, I just didn't feel like it was close enough. Alright. Grenade spamming guy must stop that. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, I said stop that, you animal. Alright. I don't feel like I gotta see anything over here. Okay.
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers should be in range soon.
They're hit. We did it.
Lara, are you there? Trinity is swarming the tower. We're trapped in the catacombs beneath.
Damn! Just hold on! I'm on my way!
Elias and I will attempt to reach the far hills, where the old bear lives. Trinity is still clustered below in the old Soviet base. We will wait until the dead of night to go. It is a great risk, but we know a battle is coming. We'll have need of the medicinal herbs that grow in those hills, if we are to survive the coming struggle.
They have to take great risks just to have the basic necessities. These people are forged in hardship. Yup. Boy, they sure are. Oh. It's a camp. Upgrades available. Anything actually useful? Maybe. To all horn bows, it says. Even faster rate of fire. Juicy. Okay. Pistol. Rifled barrel. Rate of fire. Muzzle brake. All rifles except bolt action. Kind of feel like the shotgun could use some loves. Even more damage. I'll take it. Almost instant prying of doors and strong boxes. I don't mind waiting for just a second on that. That doesn't bother me. Pistols all applies to all pistols with magazines. Sure. Neato. Alright, onward and upward. Oh dear. Stop that. All right.
You and me.
Yeah, stay down, idiot. You don't even know who you're messing with.
It has been nearly a decade since Katesh was lost to us. In the first years, I thought we would not survive. We are the remnant of a once great people, but we did survive. The struggle became second nature, and then a way of life. Our numbers no longer dwindle. We may never be great again, but we will live, this winter and the next. I know this in my heart, for God has given us a sign. Last night, a wild man wandered into our camp, emaciated and raving with fever. We gave him food, cut his tangled beard, and cleaned his wounds. The others do not recognize him yet. It has been too long. But I know him. The Prophet. The Prophet has returned to us.
After many years, the surviving remnant of the Prophet's people adapted to survive in the valley. Ah. This'll be funny.
You're dead.
You're dead. I needed arrows, like in a really bad way. Yeah, not regular arrows. I need like, you know, I need regular arrows, not all these explosive arrows. Every arrow they give me is explosive.
This is Team 5. We're heading into the catacombs. Need some backup here.
Got it. On our way.
Why don't we just...
Come and try. Come on.
Yeah, bring it on.
Hostile spotted.
Oh, they might have despawned all those guys. I could have gotten so much loot from them.
Cover me, I'm reloading. I got a hit.
Well, these guys are the worst.
Grenade! Got her. Keep firing.
How are you still alive?
What was that?
Idiot.
Jacob. They're gone.
Look at that spicy frame rate.
Far from over.
Will you tell me more about this place?
You've earned that much. Come with me.
Somewhere with a better frame rate, please. Ah, that's better.
In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My ancestors built Katesh to protect it from the outside world.
To what end? What is the divine source, Jacob?
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here, seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world. With the source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you. Wait, Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can.
You spilt blood for us. I want to help.
You know where the Atlas is?
The cathedral. In the archives below. But we won't follow you there.
Why? What will I find?
There are others. The Deathless Ones. They will kill any who trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity.
I can't take that chance.
I know. Here. Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral.
Let's go. She gave me the wire spool? Yo, I knew what it was before it even appeared. Look at that. Oh. Sorry, little gung-ho. Pew! I need arrows so bad, dude. Hang on. There's goodies hiding beneath your eyes. Secrets revealed. Alright. While in the air, press X to deploy the grapple axe. Oh. Well, that's different. Oops. Sorry, walked a little too far. Okay, my bad. Ah, so you can use it to reach for ledges that you can't reach. Look at that. You can, like, just jump off and throw it into the air.
The bones of the earth itself offer up their wealth, and we have learned to survive and subsist. Oil bubbles up from below. It can be gathered in the deep places, caves, dens, and our ancestors' tombs, and it will burn with little effort. In times of war, we coat our arrows to make them burn. Deeper still, you can find metal in shining veins that can be mined for their ore. We use that metal to forge simple tools. But someday, we will need that metal to repair the Soviet weapons. Living in harmony with the land rarely means living in harmony with our fellow man.
Even while they kept themselves in balance with the world, they were always prepared for war. All that stuff, and we're still not at level 7. Can you even believe it? Well, Sophia ended up helping me, which was kind of unexpected. Jacob will probably come around. Probably. I don't know if I totally agree with Laura's whole thing here, but... Why is there another option? It doesn't matter. I'm sure it's nothing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, way back there, there's other stuff, but... We can warp here later. That sounds like a problem for future me. And nothing we're worrying about on camera. So apparently you can just jump to rock walls too. You can just like, if you see a wall that's too far for you to actually leap to it, you can just jump there and grapple to it.
Laura, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere.
I know, but I have no choice.
Full auto shotgun piece. Already using a full auto shotgun, but thanks.
So much violence and death.
Indeed.
Jacob's people have been through so much, yet they continue to fight. They are bound by an oath taken by their ancestors, a duty handed down from the past. But I see a people who simply want to live in peace. I believe it's time for them to let go of the past. If I can find the Atlas, it might lead to the divine source. I could take it away from here. They wouldn't have to suffer anymore. They could share the burden of the truth with the world. But if all this leads to nothing, I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah, I don't think giving immortality to humankind is actually going to make anything better. I feel like it's going to make everything significantly worse. Damage or recoil. Apply to all pistols with magazines. Let's go damage. Damage. Cool. Look at that. How many coins do I have? 53. Gotcha. Oh, there's a mural over there. Fascinating. Let's see. If we continue along this way, though, there's a few things over here. We can highlight that survival thing. Interesting. Wee. I don't suppose you were... Yes, they were. Cheeky.
You'll never find a finer meat than boar. As black as the soil and twice as rich. But hunting the damned things is an unpleasant task, to say the least. Now that the sun is up, we will hunt as a pack, working together to take down a boar. We will strike from the hunting blinds around the valley, for we can spot the boar in the dense undergrowth without being seen. And you do not want to be seen. At least it's not raining. None of you, not even I, want to deal with that cursed razorback.
Boar seems to be more difficult quarry, but well worth the risk. We're still not at level 7 for that thing. Don't suppose there was anything else going on over here. Sorry, I briefly wanted to jump real far and then I chickened out. Okay. Why is this lantern not a thing? Yeet! Just throws it way off into the middle of nowhere. Ow! Ow! To be fair, I absolutely deserved that. Oh, having some contemplative thoughts, Laura? Interesting. Why am I allowed to do this? It's interesting. You can just sort of have a contemplative moment. Alright. Obviously I saw all this down here, and I wasn't just gonna let it be. Then there's this. And this.
I can no longer deny the pull that Alia has on me. She came to me, alone, as I walked the passes high above the valley. I know now that the draw was mutual. I explained to her why I could not, should not. Why my position amongst our people should preclude such folly. Why I could never make her happy. But it didn't matter what I said. As my mouth spoke, my arms reached out to enfold her, and we embraced. It has been so long, and I am still human.
These are very personal records from Jacob. I'm not sure I should be reading them. And yet, you still continue to read them. Please get off the stick. I'll take this. Break action shotgun piece. Cool. Okay, is that everything obvious up here? Yup. I'm sure you're fine. Not quite. There we go. Oh, it's water. Hello, Hunterman.
Live. Good. We got most of the wounded to safety, but the invaders returned. They've taken the upper village. There are more of us, down in the valley, organizing for our resistance. We'll take any extra hands we can get. If you're going back to the village, be careful. Greetings.
Oh. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Into the water you go!
Take any alive? I had one I probably could have delivered, but the bonus wasn't worth it.
Yeah. One of them surrendered and the company men were watching. Had to turn him over.
You taking him back to the old prison?
Just the ones they think might know something about the Atlas. Ask them questions. They've got the rest back up near the cathedral.
Someone's gonna have some fun.
That must be them. I was hoping they'd draw straws for that job. How long you been on the...
Huh. Okay, a little delayed there. Don't mind me, guys. I like how it glitched into his leg, and so the explosive was just sort of hovering above the ground for a long time. So, you know, whatever. Obviously it worked out, but, you know, it was a little funny. And, you know, we could have maybe been a little more stealthy there, but whatever. It doesn't matter, obviously. We passed all the same. Random bottles. I was about to say, please give me regular arrows. I don't need explosive arrows. Give me regular arrows.
I've attached everything I've learned so far. Anna and Constantine, they're in charge out here, but someone else is pulling the strings above them. Someone with a lot of cash and the means to move it around. I've narrowed down the source, but I'm having a hard time believing someone in the Vatican is running a private army. But all roads lead to Rome. Trust me, this sounds crazy even to me, but people have to know this. If I'm gonna die for this, I want to be on the right side for once. And Constantine, I know you're probably reading this too. You might make me disappear, but you won't win out here. And if I never get the chance to say it to your face, you're out of your fucking mind.
But Trinity will kill him for this. Hope it was worth it. Well, at least he died for a good cause. Alright, there's some shotgun ammunition. Alright, well. Most of those guys got folded like a lawn chair with my, from my shotgun, so that feels good.
The hired guns can finish the sweep down here. We're needed back to base camp. Leave them to it. Roger, we're clear.
Well. Oh boy. Obviously there's 1,000 things I could make, right? To just like, you know, massacre them. But if you're hoping to maintain some sort of stealth element.
Once we finish scrubbing this site, you men can head on up with the rest of them.
So what are we looking for exactly?
Command thinks the Atlas is beneath the cathedral. We're looking for anything that might encroach on the area.
Like what exactly?
If we knew, you wouldn't be looking.
We got incoming!
Relax.
Moving into position! We got our flank!
Good talk, gentlemen. Whew. Well, that was intense. Admittedly, I was a little bit in concentration mode. It occurred to me that I can craft arrows. I don't have to continue just like not having enough arrows, you know? Not that. It's the wood that I want. Anyway, don't worry about all that. They're getting what's coming to them. Alright, where is the goodies lying around over here? Oh, look at that. Heavy pistol part. Cute. Okay, where the frick was it? Like, unhighlighted. Other side of the barrier. What a surprise. Alright, well, at least we can grab this.
I have sinned in God's name. Much blood has been spilled on this valley floor. As I speak now, blood continues to flow. Forgive me. That the divine work requires sacrifices does not mean I am clean. Forgive me, for since I've suffered the stigmata in my youth, I've sinned in your name. Forgive those I've killed myself, and those who've been killed in my name. They knew not what they were doing. Forgive me. Forgive me, for the work I do is not yet done, and there is yet much blood to be spilled.
Constantine is a man driven by his faith, but he's twisted and vile. He's been warped by his obsession. Yup. So many craftables. Alright. Ah, okay.
Security guards came at night. Knew they would. I crossed a line when I killed the tech from Echo Squad. I knew I shouldn't have, but I couldn't help it. Remnant weren't enough. I needed something more. They brought me to the windowless room. I thought I was dead. And then Constantine was there. He took my head in his hands and smiled. He told me he understood. He was like me once. I've sinned, but there could be forgiveness. I have been a blunt instrument, just swinging wildly. He told me I could be redeemed. I've got a special skill. I just need sharpening. Trinity can make me a weapon, point me in the right direction. I almost cried and kissed his feet. I will become what I was meant to be. For Trinity, for Constantine.
Trinity will find a use for anyone, even this man. Yeah, you know. No surprise there. I'll just sort of loosely highlight that, but heaven only knows if it'll let me. Well, we're just gonna... Don't worry about it. None of that crap ever lasts long. Oh, hey. God, stop with the grenade spam. You guys are incessant. And I dropped my explosive before it went off in my hands. It's hard to say. Come on, boyo.
I'm under fire.
I know. I know you're up there.
Advancing to cover.
I wish you'd advance somewhere. Oy. Just gonna dig up some guns safe to use. Well, it'd absolutely be safe. He's across the damn world. I absolutely would have time for that, but I guess we can pretend I don't have time if it makes you feel better. I'll go knife this guy in the stupid throat, and then I'll come back for that.
Flush her out. I got her.
Hope you're proud.
I'm taking fire. I'm gonna kill you.
There. Are you happy now? There was a few more than I thought in there, but it didn't matter. They're all dead now. Now. Oh, hey. I can use that. Now, give me this. They were back there and holding formation. I absolutely would have had time, but whatever. Well, we got him. Stealth never lasts long, but whatever. Obviously, I'm not in a very stealth mood at the moment, for starters. Also, yeah, just not in a very stealth mood for starters.
Croft is operating against us at every turn. Someone put a fire in her. Lord Croft was too bookish to possess any true resolve. He was a coward. His daughter is something different. I almost gave an order today that no man should kill Croft but me. I fear she is starting to cloud my judgment. I must remind myself, the goal is not another dead Croft. The goal is the divine source.
Trinity has been after Source for years. Them using my family to find it. Yeah? Boy, they sure have, Laura. They sure have. I'll take that. There's so many those craftable things lying around that I'm constantly picking them up on accident. Oh, a radio. Okay. I don't need that.
This fucking illness. It's ruining my body. Now it threatens my mind as well. I keep drifting off. Getting lost in memories. Lost in thoughts of the day Lord Croft died. How the plan had to shift. How I thought we had failed. And before that, my early days with Trinity. Learning the secret histories of the world, learning that it was our duty to save it. And back farther, to childhood. Constantine and I, with only each other to rely on. And then I ripped myself free, back to the present. I've always done what had to be done, and this time will be no different.
More of Anna's personal journal. Whatever disease she has is starting to affect her mind, but it's not as if she was the very picture of mental stability before. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Our invasion goes well. Despite all of his boys, it's not helping. They are losing all the same.
I underestimated our enemy. Elias is now dead because of my fool's errand, and my father has not been seen in 2 days. We would need to be at our full strength to resist Trinity, but it seems the killing blow was dealt before the fight even began. We have the armor of our faith, but what good is it against an enemy that grows stronger with every passing generation? If we survive this time, I fear our children will not survive the next.
They can't keep fighting forever. Every new invader weakens them for the next. It's an impossible task. Yeah. It does kind of seem to be that way. Upside. I found a new campsite. I leveled up too. We could grab the bow expert. Fully charges a bow, aiming remains steady for longer. It can be convenient when you're trying to line up the double shot or later the triple shot, because it's like impossible to line up. Your window is very small if you don't do it. So booby trap, craft explosive grenades from rifle that inflicts. So yeah, apparently I can't craft those yet. Dragon fire shells. Upgrade grenade arrows to disperse additional explosives on impact. Napalm arrows. That could be good. Let's grab the arrow expert. The bow expert, I mean. Let's see. Shoddy, do you need anything? Ooh. Extended magazine. Applies to all auto shotguns. Everything except the break action for the reload speed. Applies to all auto shotguns. Extended mag. Yeah. I'll take an extended mag. Alright, we can't do anything with that now. Or with that. Ooh, but we can with this. You know what? I'll just do it. It's fine. I'll pry it even faster now. Beautiful. Well, I think that will be a fabulous place to call it. And we made good progress today. Sorry about my lack of commentary. I was just like in business mode, like just because there were so many combat sections and all that. And my earlier kind of annoyance with, I don't know, navigation is I noticed it in the end of the. I noticed it in the last episode and in this one that I was just sort of annoyed with trying to navigate and trying to get access to all these things, and you're like, oh hey, there's a survival cache over here. Oh, it's behind a barrier. Can't get there. What a surprise. Or like, you know, oh, let's see, how do I do this really hard optional challenge dungeon? And you're like, spent 20 minutes of this episode, like the first 25 minutes, I was trying to figure out how to get the challenge tomb to work and figuring out what to do with that. And then I discovered it wasn't even my fault because the problem was that I understood the whole system there, and you use the boat with the winch on it to be able to winch closer. I totally got all that like right away. The problem was that the prompt didn't appear on the boat with the winch, and so I didn't think it would work, and so I kept trying to figure out what I was supposed to do if you couldn't attach the rope to using the boat with the winch. And so then I tried it once, and then it didn't work and I guess maybe I wasn't close enough or something. So then I thought I confirmed that it didn't work. And then later I just tried again, like 15 minutes later or whatever it was. I just tried again, and then it did work on that one. Then it worked, and the prompt never showed up. Like, it never told me that I was allowed to connect the boat to that winch way over in the distance, so that I could use the little wheel and get your boat closer to the cliff. Like, it was just this whole thing, and it took like 20 minutes. And then of course my standing annoyance with just navigation and trying to figure out how to get A to B and all this other crap. So we got some new gear in this one. I'm kind of at this particular moment kind of picturing sort of not like beelining through the game, but like kind of just knocking out the main story and sort of being done with it. And because I think I'm ready to take a Tomb Raider break. These games are really, really fun, but they can be very challenging, and I'm a little worried we didn't take a big enough break between Tomb Raiders 1 and 2. And so I expect the break between this one and 3 to be much bigger. And I'm kind of thinking I'm going to start knocking out stuff off camera, where I can like put on YouTube on the side and turn this game to a lower volume and not like focus on it, but I can just like kind of do my own thing, and then and I'll grab a lot of the little like standing around collectible stuff on the side. And the leveling up, as you can see, it's getting a little less relevant because we already have a lot of the really best the best stuff. So I might even level up off camera and that kind of thing. And maybe there might be some achievements that I might be able to grab as well, but we'll see about that. I don't know if there's how many achievements I'm even missing. But anyway, and so I don't know. I'm kind of just feeling like let's just hit the story on camera and let's just be done with it. Like that's kind of in the mood I'm in, and I might be hitting a lot of the rest of anything else off camera. As far as like redeeming our coins and buying stuff from the shop and that kind of thing. And if I remember, I'll tell you what I did, but I also might not remember. And then you'll just notice when suddenly we have a gun that you didn't see last time, or suddenly we'll have the laser sight on the rifle and you're like, we didn't have that before. And you know, things like that. So it sort of is what it is. I'm just kind of letting go of my, I don't know, not like fear, but like my hesitation with doing so much stuff off camera. I'm kind of letting it go because I'm starting to get annoyed and I can tell it's affecting my commentary now. And I don't want this to be the all the time thing. And so I was like, let's just get through the story, and then when we're done with this game, let's choose something real different, and we'll take a big Tomb Raider break this time, and I'll wait a long time before we jump into the third one probably, and then by the time we're in that one, I can be really enjoying it, and we don't have to worry about it. So I'm thinking that'll just be probably a better solution. So anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. Oh, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.